Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Again, I am so sorry that it took a long time for this to come. I never realized that the movie's coming out in May. I forgot about that, so again, I had to dig in as much as I can, watch Stranger Tides, and review it as quickly as I can before I watch Dead Man Tell No Tales. So, what is the film about? Well, after the events of the second movie, Davy Jones' locker had now kept in, well, Jack Sparrow. He is stuck in there, and his old crewmates, Will Turner, Elizabeth Swann, Gibbs, and an old foe named Barbossa, who comes back, set out to get him out of Davy Jones' locker and take him with them to defeat Davy Jones and save the pirates' land in something. And I said that this was my favorite of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. I'm a bit in the middle between the very first movie, which I think was great, and this one, because I'm not sure now which one is better. The first one portrayed a better story and fun side, but I really liked the dark tone, but the story could have been a little bit better. I don't know. I am in the middle. I still really like this film a lot. So let's just get on with it. Again, Jack Sparrow, portrayed by Johnny Depp. I can't believe I forgot that. He's still great. Will Turner, portrayed by Orlando Bloom. Great. Keira Knightley as Elizabeth Swann. A much better character. Her character gets better in each movie. I really like that. And the whole crew is just awesome. I love this crew. It is one of the best parts of the entire Pirates saga. And the relationship between them and the humor of the crew is on point. I really like it. The relationship between Barbossa and Jack Sparrow, you know that they're enemies, and I really like their banter between each other. They hate each other, they want control of the ship. It is just funny to see these two characters. It is like with with Hobbs and Statham's character as Shaw in The Fate of the Furious. It is great. I really like it. The effects in action are also spectacular. They stepped up their game in this film, and there's no CGI shot where I like that CGI, and there's no action scene where it just felt nah. It is all amazing. Davy Jones, as I thought, is a much better character in this film than in number 2. He has so much depth. He had so much. He's just evil. He's a much darker character, and I really like it. I understand his motivation. You can see much more about him. You learn much more about him, and it is just beautiful. I love Davy Jones. Beckett in the film is a bit one-dimensional for me. He's the biggest problem. He's not much of a great villain. I feel like he was a bit better in the second movie, but Beckett, while with a few good scenes and an awesome death, felt like as the main antagonist, he didn't really work as well. I felt like they could have left with Davy Jones. It could have been better. But the biggest problem also would have to be the story. While it is dark, there are the few scenes with the script that could have been cut out. And there are a few story subplots that could have been just cut out. I mean, they're not terrible, but they didn't felt needed to be in it. And that is sadly my biggest problem. There's a lot of scenes in this film that didn't need to be in it and that could have shortened the runtime. Again, this is a much darker film than the others, and again, I really welcome it. I just like dark films so much, so that's probably why I also like the new Spider-Man #1. So yeah, again, the characters were great, the action is great, the story could have been better. The effects were great. Everything technical about this film is great. It could have a better villain. The story could have been a little bit better. I mean, not a terrible story. It is well scripted. I really like how all these parts are coming together to go against Lord Beckett and Davy Jones in fight for the pirates' freedom. I really like the cinematography. It is awesome. It looks so beautiful. So, and it has a lot of humor. It is not all dark. It is also very fun. I really like each location that each of the crew members go to. So for all those reasons, I'm gonna give Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, and this is just my opinion, not yours, an A minus. Thank you guys so much for watching. Up next is Stranger Tides. And this is considered the worst of the series, so let's get prepared for that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.